My name is Carolyn J. Morris, and I am the author of both the Spruce Valley novels and the Rail Fence Bunch children's books. And my most recent book is Into Town, and it's written by myself and illustrated by Richard McNaughton from Grey County here. I like to write with rhyme, rhythm, and repetition. So children have fun reading the book with you, but it also has that early literacy component to it.
My name is Donna Mann, and I live in Elora. My last book was Good Grief People, and it's an anthology of 6 authors, of which I am one. It's about being with people who are dying. The stories, the song, the poems, they're very heartfelt. It was my privilege to be asked to be part of this, and I'm very happy to be included.
My name is Ron Pegg, and we've been coming to the Farmers Market on Author's Day for over a decade, and love it every year. It's great to come back and meet again with some of the vendors who we've got to know through the years, and many people who always drop by to say hello, and that by itself is a great thing. My first book was actually Servant, which is my personal testimony, and it's one of the books that we have here every year, and so we're able to share it, as well as our new books on Wagner Bill, and of course Chris Neal just retired, and we have the book on him. And people in Ottawa, well, if you've never been to Ottawa and seen how the people there admire him, he's an icon there, and there's just no question.
My name's Gail Gallant, and I worked for years in television, in factual, everything's factual, documentary, current affairs, that kind of thing, in radio and then in television. And before that, I spent many years in academics. So I was used to dealing with facts, more or less. And I moved up to Grey County first as a weekender, and then eventually, as my main home. Something about Grey County changed my life. And I started for the first time in my life, pretty late in my life, leaving a few facts behind and writing fiction. It was no coincidence that I was writing ghost stories, because I'm convinced that Grey County has a particularly high density of ghosts. It started with a haunted barn on the property that we lived in just south of Meaford. You could tell it had a long history of disturbance in it. I got 2 books that grew from that barn. The first book, that's where it all started, was called Apparition, and it got nominated for a couple of awards. One was the Arthur Ellis Award for crime fiction, and the other was the Ontario Library Association, or White Pine Award for high school age readers. And the second book, which is a sequel and it begins where the first book, Apparition, leaves off, is called Absolution. The main protagonist is a teenage girl, but she works with a kind of aged expert ghost tracker to solve mysteries, and it's a supernatural crime thrillers with a little bit of romance thrown in.
I'm Jeff Bowes, proud resident of Markdale. Been here 35 odd years. I recently retired from my business. I owned a construction company, which I sold, and I'm up here pretty much full time. And then I ran into Ron Barnett, who's the new manager of the Flesherton Market here. And he has an Author's Day today, which is why I'm here, because I've written a memoir about my life in the construction business. And it's called Open Up the Wall by Jeff Bowes.
publisher at the Brucedale Press, and our focus is entirely regional. Two new books that are fairly recent and both have authors from Grey County are a collection of poetry by Judy Lowry, which is called Unforgotten Dream, and a memory book in a way, but not what you would think of perhaps. It's called Walking Home, and it's David Beverly Foster's adventures when he left the city of Waterloo, where he'd been at university, and he walked home to the family farm, which is in the former Sullivan Township. So 12 days, more than 200 kilometers, late April, snow, heat, thunderstorms, mosquitoes, the whole thing.